Horse and Cattle Ranch located in Bellevue, Texas. We're more than just a dealership, we're family.
We're covering tomorrow night's draft as well. Right now, we're going to take a break, and on the other side of the break, Parker Holland Owner has all of your local high school sports action from across Texoma.
And skateboarding. Each vape pod can contain the same amount of nicotine.
With Parker Holland Owner from the OSTC Sports Desk, your complete orthopedic team.
While the NFL draft is away, the softball teams will play. The first round of the UIL softball championships began tonight. We have 14 Texoma teams competing for state titles. We're going to start over at Hogan Field in Graham. Let's jump in with Iowa Park taking on Peaster. We'll get into it in the top of the second. Iowa Park already up 5-0. Thyra Pike line drive pull. Burns the left fielder, clears the bases. J.C. Barnes, Lila Bodkin, and Rylan Ratchkey come home. A 10-run second inning for the Lady Hawks. They technically started slow by their standards. Now they're up 12-0. Top of the third, bases loaded again. That was Corey McCormick rolling one to right. Maddie Nixon and Thyra Pike touch home. Lady Hawks, 2 touchdowns and a field goal, up 17-0. And then 2 on for Rowan Pike. Line drive to center field. Corey McCormick and Avery Shirey toe the dish. 20-0 Lady Hawks after the top of the third. And finally, Callie Barrett, who else? The strikeout to end the game after 3 innings. Lady Hawks by district champions in just 3 innings with a 20-0 victory over Peaster. Let's jump over the Holiday Lady Eagles taking on the Lady Mavericks of Eastland. Bottom of the first, Madeline Tigert, Oppo field line drive, gets to the wall. Sammy Kirkland is going to come in to score. Lady Eagles on the board, 1-0 early on. Let's jump over Kira Seward, sharp ground ball into left. Kendallin Muehlbauer comes home. Lady Eagles score 5 total in the first to take an early lead. Bottom of the second, Merritt Morgan, line drive to left field. Kendallin Muehlbauer again, touches home again, 6-2 in favor of the Lady Eagles. And then Avery Kowalik, keeping the left fielder busy. Base hit brings home Kira Seward. Lady Eagles up 8-2 after 2. They were not able to take home the run rule, but the number 4 ranked team in the state does trounce Eastland by a final of 12-2. Heading over to Bryson taking on Harold in the bi-district round at Legacy High School. Let's jump into the top of the second. Jaslyn Albaneda from Harold lets a run score there, 3-0. She comes in on the passed ball. We're going to jump still in that same top of the second. It's going to be the sister, Aubrey Albaneda, going to take a swing here. Good contact, chopper down, sneaks through the gap, and Marley Lacecree crosses home, makes it 4-0 in favor of the Lady Hornets over the Cowgirls. And then in the bottom of the second, Lena Hall gets her 3rd strike. It was still 4-0, and Harold continues to roll, making it 13-9, a win over Bryson. Then in game 2, they are currently up by a score of 11-5 in the 5th inning. That has not wrapped up yet, but it is trending like Harold will be bi-district champions. All right, let's head to Henrietta, where Archer City hosted Nakona this afternoon. Matchup between the Lady Indians and the Lady Cats. They have seen a lot of each other this season. Top of the first, Paisley Getz lifts ones to the edge of the infield for a base hit. Addison Peters comes in to score from third. 1-0 AC. Getz had 3 hits and 4 RBIs in this game. AC's first 6 batters all reached. They recycled the lineup. That was Getz again in the top of the first. Another RBI single to center field to score Peters again. Now it's 8-0 Archer City. Peters, who scored 2 of those runs, had 4 hits, 3 runs, and an RBI. And then Addison Canada, dribbler to left field, another RBI single. Lady Cats just kept chipping away before this one got called off in the 5th inning. Archer City with a 17-0 victory. Getz was also pitching, went 5 innings of scoreless ball, only gave up 2 hits with 5 strikeouts. Game 2 will be at 1:30 on Saturday. Let's over to Bowie for 18th ranked Petrolia taking on Lindsay. That is the Lady Pirates against the Lady Knights, pardon me. Bottom of the 5th, Lady Pirates up 8-1. That was a perfectly executed double play. Kaylee Ann Buchanan made the snag at first to complete the inning-ending one. Top of the 7th, Olivia Torres at the plate, slaps a dribbler up the middle and through. London Rogers comes home to score an RBI single. Torres had 4 hits on the night, 3 RBIs. It's 11-2 Petrolia. Then Hartley done with a deep fly ball to left. The wind keeps it in, but an RBI double will bring another run home to make it a clean 10-run lead. Then in the bottom of the 7th, Sadie Baber pitched a complete game. She only only gave up 2 hits. And right here, we're going to see her 7th strikeout of the day to seal the win for Petrolia. Game 2 is going to be at 3 p.m. Saturday, but for now, they claim the win over Lindsay, 12-2. And then Windthorst taking on Munster, also in Bowie. That was the evening game. It was a tough matchup. The 17th-ranked Lady Hornets. Trojanettes trying to face off. Jalen Benson in the circle. Her batter chases a changeup, so she picked up her first of 5 strikeouts on the evening. Heads-up defense here. Courtney Peterson snags the ball before it goes foul, and Heidi Tackett makes a great extension to get the out. Over into the bottom of the second. Let's go for another great defensive play. Pop-up ball, going foul. No one's calling it, so Tackett comes flying in for the diving grab. Great defense. Trojanettes clamped down, but they couldn't get the bats going as they dropped to 17th-ranked Munster by a final of 3-2. Looking at some other scores from around the area, Memorial softball upsetting Lubbock Cooper by a final of 6-3. Maddie Walker went the complete game, getting the win with 6 strikeouts. Then in Class A Division 1 in the bi-district round, Bowie getting a 9-8 win over Early. It was a close one, but Kinley Baker with a game-winning RBI single in the 6th. And then over in Class 1A, we've got a doubleheader for you. Monday claiming a pair of victories over Perrin Witt. The first one by a score of 9-7. Amory Lofton had 3 hits for 2 runs and 2 RBIs. And then they claimed the 17-2 win as the first official Texoma team to earn a spot in the area round in terms of timeline. Obviously, they're the last ones we're saying. Heading over to some high school baseball action now. Let's take a look at the Memorial Mavericks taking on the Highlanders of Lawton Mac. In the first, it's going to be Jack Govey getting a strikeout right here. Gets his guy looking. Love the punch out. Love a good shout from the Govey. Gets his strikeout. It's 0-0 at this point. Now over to the bottom of the first. The hosting Mavericks want to get it going on offense. Jacob Swafford taking a swing. It's right up the middle. It punches through. Easton Rios crosses home to make it 1-0. This was nip and tuck the entire game, but Memorial claiming the win over Lawton MacArthur 5-4. And then finally wrapping it up today in District 9-1A, Herald with a 2-0 win over Monday. Trip Tamplin. How about this stat line? 6 1/3 innings pitched, only 3 hits given up, no runs, and 15 strikeouts as the Hornets claim an important district win over Monday. That'll do it for our look at sports. We'll see you back here after this.
Welcome to KFDX Plus, KFDX's free streaming app, brought to you by Tri-Key Auto Ranch, a working horse and cattle ranch located in Bellevue, Texas. We're more than just a dealership, we're family.
New Dulcolax gummies for daily gut support. Deliciously flavored magnesium gummies that help your gut run smoothly. Stimulant-free. Dulcolax Daily Gut Support.
It started with a few strands, and then it was everywhere. Stop the shedding with Pantene Abundant and Strong System, powered by Pro Vitamins. Reduces hair loss by 85%. Grow healthier hair without the $180 price tag. Pantene.
Every year, thousands of people are seriously injured in crashes involving large trucks and 18-wheelers. At Thomas J. Henry, we believe that justice should be accessible to all truck accident victims. Thomas J. Henry, the name you know, the firm you trust.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Oh boy. Our back and forth. It always came back. Dad! You probably don't remember what you told me.
That was perfect.
But I heard every word.
On the front lines across the globe.
In Rome, South Korea, Ukraine, and Israel. We'll give you an up-close look.
At the center of the moments that matter.
What do you want the world to know? What is the mission?
International correspondent Robert Sherman on News Nation.
There are a lot of temptations facing young people today, like electronic cigarettes,